This is Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Texas A&M Aggies. Opening round playoff game about to kick off. Great atmosphere here. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
Guys, Clemson's head coach told me before the game, he has talked about the importance of communication to start this game. From the very opening drive, he wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating at the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at the very best from a communication standpoint in the line of scrimmage. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this is an ugly shank. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Sees an opening. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. They continue to feed the hot hand, and if there's anything, Joel, that can amp up this crowd even more for this playoff game, it's to get this running back going, churning out yards on the ground.
Chris, I love it. It's such a smart fan base. They know exactly what this team needs to do to have success, and that is pound the football on the ground and use their special player in the backfield to do it. So when they see success, in particular early in the game, they get all ramped up.
The running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's got it in the open. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. It seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck, and you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. On the ground, it's Johnson. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Crosses the 10-yard line. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. On the run, it's Owens. Powers through. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. But the pressure's on. Going to try to use his legs here. He's got room, looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Powers into the end zone. They could not contain the quarterback, and what a boost in the red zone, Joe. You have a guy who can do that for a score.
I couldn't agree more, Chris. I always talk about in the red zone, the quarterback thinking touchdown, check down. Well, for him, a check down means his legs. And when he gets on the outside, look at the athleticism, taking it all the way in for a touchdown. What a weapon.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Davidson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield, and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a solid gain of 8 sets them up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Breaking. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
You got to make those plays, and in particular in the red zone, you've got an opportunity to extend the drive, keep your offense on the field. That catch has to be made, and now this head coach has a decision to make. I think the emotional decision would be go for this, but he's in field goal range. Take the points. I would take the 3 right here. It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this quarterback has got to have better feel in the pocket. You can see that that pocket is starting to collapse. He needs to escape, get himself out on the outside, and give his offense a chance. This guy has got to do a better job in the pocket.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at him get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. Looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. So 2nd and 6 now with a pickup 4 on first. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. He'll hand it off and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Getting set. Here's second down. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Reed. Running back grabs it on a screen. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Got a timeout here taken by the Aggies. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Now Texas A&M calls their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Aggies will now spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He hands it off from the gun. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Clemson calls their second timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here comes the rush. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
2-14 close. Bridge.
He's looking to throw. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He keeps it. QB draw. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense really clicking.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And there's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
A gain makes it second and medium. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. On the ground, it's Johnson. Passes the 40. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's going to be incomplete after a great battle for the football that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. You keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
Timeout called by Clemson. That's their first. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a demoralizing play for a defense. They have done everything right, put themselves in a position where it's fourth and forever. You've got to get yourself off the field. You cannot allow this offense to take that risky of a play call and convert.
The Tigers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They're going to run it. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Offense is out there going for it on fourth down. They converted earlier on this drive. Quarterback drops back. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. The receiver grabs it. but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I really love these calls, in particular when you see that goal line defense, all those defenders stacked into the middle. They're ready for that downhill run. And you're trying to just get them quickly on the outside with these little sweeps. Now, it's a nice job. The defense recovers and gets the stop at 2nd down, but really love that.
They pressure him and sack him, and they tackle inside the 10. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talk to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure, and here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incompletion.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Automatic on the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
As we break for the quarter, it's Texas A&M on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Play fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read. It's a nice, productive game for this offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's complete on the crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the 2nd half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They'll run it from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on 3rd down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the 2nd half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a 1st down.
The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, they can't stop him. He's too good of a player. We see it time and time again. Back-to-back big catches for this guy on the outside. And I got to tell you, as a play caller, don't get bored taking a profit. Go right back to him. They can't defend this guy. I don't mind the throw there on 1st down, but now you really need some positive yards. You're down here. You've got goal-to-go situation. You don't want to be in 3rd and long where it's an obvious passing situation. You've got to get this ball down inside the 5, maybe even inside the 3, in order to really give yourselves 2 snaps to go for it.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, is that this defense has been ready for everything that they've been shown. And I got to tell you, like, they just never made an adjustment on offense. They didn't get the ball down the field. That's why they're down big in this game, and that's why they're going to lose.
On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
That's a terrific stop on 3rd down from this defense, and now this head coach is going to have to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you. Offense has to stay on the field. The game is right now.
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Tigers. Add 6 more points to the total.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the quarterback just kneels down. Clemson calls their second timeout. Chance to strategize for this second down play. It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the Tigers decide to spend their third and final timeout. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Chewing clock with the running game. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. That run sets up a critical third down play. They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Owens. And that run goes nowhere, and that'll be the final play.